Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. Today, we heard you loud and clear on the last guide videos. There's one more guide that we really wanted to see, and that's why Mamamoo is the most underrated K-pop group. Apparently the name of the video is a bit of a misnomer. It's closer to a guide than like an essay about why they're underrated. So yeah, let's buckle up. Strap in. We got about a 30-minute video here, so let's have some fun with it. Ahi Seoki. Okay.
As K-pop keeps getting immense popularity worldwide, appealing to a wider audience and slowly getting into mainstream territory, there is one group that, despite both local and global success, remains largely.
I did want to say, I think they probably went to a K-pop store and filmed that B-roll, so props. Also, go like and subscribe on the original channel. Always love when guide makers do these, so give them the love so that they make more.
Overlooked, and there are definitely not enough videos out there about them, so let's dive into it.
Ooh, like the VH. Okay. Like the VCR effect over it.
Mamamoo is a 4-member South Korean girl group from an underdog company that debuted in 2014, making them part of the third K-pop generation of idols. Renowned for their exceptional vocal abilities, their range, charisma, emotive delivery, and overall brand, they are set apart as a group with unparalleled talent and originality in the industry. From the moment they started, Mamamoo has been consistently disrupting the conventional norms of the Korean music scene, forging a genre of their own. Their concept is neither cutesy or badass, but offers an alternative that challenges the usual stereotypical portrayal of girl groups, often designed to cater to the male gaze. Instead, they went with their own style, debuted older than what is the norm, and subjected themselves to the harsh criticisms of a public that wasn't used to idols not abiding to their impossibly high standards.
어떤 틀이 있는데 사실 그런 느낌은 아니란 말이죠. 마마모도 사실 확신이 있었어요, 처음에?
그런 생각을 아예 안 했었던 것 같아요. 정말 뭐 키가 되게 커가지고 막 모델처럼 막 멋있거나 막 이런 것도 아니고 얼굴이 막 그렇다고 되게 예쁘지도 않고 너네는 그냥 좋은 무대와 좋은 노래 이걸로 너네는 승부를 봐야 된다.
They were often
What show was that? Because like that was JYP. Like, what's he doing there? Okay.
Conventional visuals and personalities, not embodying the cute and innocent image that female idols.
I'm excited to get into the weekly stuff. Yeah, this clip still makes me angry.
그런 인식들을 그래도 제가 좀 더 좋게 바꿀 수 있겠다 하면서 그랬었죠.
As young trainees, Solar, Moonbyul, Wheein, and Hwasa had to prove their way to success with the one element that truly matters and is too often dismissed: music. First ever artist of their company Rainbow Bridge World, the girls had one chance to make a lasting impression, and that they did.
Still a banger of a song. Even though we've listened to it a lot this week. Or last and this week. Ooh, it's like an updated version of the mod dresses. That Solar note.
Even though they gained attention with this first stage, the girls had very little to build upon, not benefiting from what the already established agencies with money and reputation do. In the early years, RBW couldn't even afford them a choreographer, leaving the group to make their own dances and promoting their songs with streets performances, while other groups would access large-scale promotions and resources upon debut. Not only were the girls struggling financially, they would also mention how they'd feel out of place and snubbed from industry actors. But despite the hardships, Mamamoo would start growing a small fandom and achieve some success, like their first music show win with the song You're the Best.
Okay, so they won with You're the Best. Okay.
Over the course of their career, Mamamoo has shown significant maturity and evolution in their music, consistently delivering high-quality performances and attesting that there is no genre or style they cannot master. And even though there aren't many topics on which the K-pop community aligns, the girls' indisputable talent, charismatic stage presence, and flawless live vocals are a unanimous agreement.
Don't want to spoil myself too much on some of these. So I'm going to take my headphones off while they're doing specifically the Immortal Voices or Immortal Songs contest, because I want to hear that for the first time in that reaction. Ooh. Queen Hwasa doing Queen Hwasa things. Ooh, that's cool. Stage production has gone way up.
To survive in an industry that entertains most of the spotlight on visuals and hard choreographies, Mamamoo would stand out by participating in vocal-centric shows like Immortal Songs and infuse their performances with fun moments and ad-libs in award shows that are usually a little more serious.
Teletubbies, oh my god.
At this point, you might see how Mamamoo's fresh and forward attitude may have shaken pre-established models. Yet we've only scratched the surface of the extent to their influence and artistry, starting with their music. Their discography explores so many various styles, from the jazz, soul, and funk influences of their first EPs.
Oh, well, we're listening to that next, so...
To pop and R&B with projects like the 4-season EPs or the album Travel.
This is one of those songs on The Killing Voice that was so good.
Or even hip-hop and blues in Reality in Black.
Destiny makes me cry, destiny makes me smile. 고장난 나침반은 돌고 돌아 길을 잃은 듯이 혼란. 일은 힘들지 않냐는 말이 그리워지는.
The one video I can only urge you to watch if you want a fast introduction to their catalog is the Killing Voice special. It's really worth it.
So good.
Although profit-driven control has limited creative agency of many idols within their company, the members of Mamamoo are invested musicians with hands-on input on their work. They are in fact the most credited girl group in KOMCA history, the Korea Music Copyright Association that registrates when an artist participates in the writing of song composition, lyrics, or arrangement.
I love the behind the scenes of like the writing process that they're going through here. Oh, and then the MV as well.
다리 들고 내렸을 때
화면 전환이 되면서 그 관객 속에 가 있는다는 거죠.
본인이
네.
바라보고 있는 시.
With
That's
themes
really
like
cool.
heartbreaks and
I
trying
don't
to
know what
cling on to something
that's going
falling
to, or
apart,
that
the
video's from, but
turbulence
I
of
want to
modern
watch
life
that.
with introspection on pain, growth, and loneliness, or uplifting anthems that bring a message of self-respect and confidence. The quartet's mission is to creatively evoke powerful emotions in their audience, something they achieve brilliantly by incorporating vivid imagery and metaphors that add richness and dimension to their storytelling.
날 뜨겁게 안던 그 순간 화산처럼 터져버렸던 마음 붉은 자욱이 남았어 내 맘에 아직 따뜻해.
One of their most recognized works in that aspect is their conceptual project entitled 4 Seasons, 4 Colors, a year-long multi-EP installment that represented each member through a seasonal-themed lens.
한국은 사계절이 굉장히 뚜렷한 나라예요. 그래서 계절마다 그 감성들을 느낄 수가 있는데 4시즌 앨범에는 그 사계절의 감성을 그대로 담은 앨범이에요.
Starry Night's a bop. And that video is gorgeous. Egotistic is also ridiculously good. I can't wait to hear the full song of that, the Killing Voice section. Okay, so all of the 4 Seasons title tracks were on the Killing Voice? Nice.
This era enabled the group to capture the attention of new fans and make a significant turning point in their career, reaching heights they had yet to achieve. But with more success comes more scrutiny, and as a team that has made clear from the very start that they would not play by the rules or answer to please, the girls had to face numerous backlash in that time.
본인도 불편해 보이는데 코디는 왜 이런 옷을 입혔는지 모르겠다. 코디분께서 입혀주신 건 아니고요. 제가 입은 거였어요.
얼굴이든 왜 인신공격을 하는지도 모르겠고 뭐 인신공격뿐만 아니라 그 사람이 어떤 옷을 입든 뭘 하든 그냥 그 사람의 모습인 거예요.
To add context, South Korea is still drowning in conservative ideology. The word feminist alone is enough to cause outrage, and idols out of all people are to remain in line and not cause controversy, which is why most of them don't openly affiliate with any social movements.
I don't know if as true today. We're seeing more and more idols kind of take a stance on certain things. At least I've noticed a lot more being openly supportive of LGBTQIA rights, which, you know, is great. And I don't know so much about other political stances or things like that yet, but at least in that avenue, I've noticed a lot more support and open support from idols as of late.
The Harvard Political Review states, in South Korea, an activist can face barriers to her political career. A K-pop star is met with fans burning her photos, and YouTubers receive death threats. Politicians refer to feminism as toxic as terrorism, and even women's rights activists hesitate to use the term feminist to describe themselves in fear of discrimination and judgment. In those circumstances,
like, I didn't know it was that bad for feminism of all things.
You can see how female idols that deliberately exercise their confidence on stage, encourage fans to step out of the mold, and explicitly don't care for the prejudices thrown their way, are judged as a threat to some. Mamamoo are not ones to abdicate, and when they don't answer directly to those critics in interviews and videos, they do this.
All I wanna be is 멋짐 내 맘대로 걸어 머리 어깨 무릎 다 힙해 Do it like me do it 나를 따라 해 clap it 모두 같이 해
In 2019, they come back with Hip, a single that will cement their position as a main actor in the industry. The chart-topping track gathers most of the ideas that the group has been trying to convey, with each of the girls embodying different characters that initiate important conversations.
거기가 날 자극한 여러분 감사. 거기서 멈춘 찌질이 반사라는 게 있어요. 이제 뭔가 자극은 좋지만 남을 헐뜯고 뭔가 그러는 거는 좋은 건 아니잖아요.
With a single song, they managed to make a statement about climate change, give exposure to drag queens, represent strong women from every profession, and address the media criticisms. The song will go on to become a massive hit, peaking at #1 in many countries, as well as in the Billboard World Digital Song Sales and the worldwide iTunes album chart. A milestone for a girl group that doesn't come from the big three and has basically built itself up. Later on, they continued to break records with new songs like Aya and walked their own path out of the mainstream trends by releasing an album made entirely of ballads. Very bold move for a K-pop act. But Mamamoo's cultural and political impact doesn't stop there. While misogyny intersects with other social issues such as race and sexual orientation, the girls have made themselves advocates and allies of marginalized groups, using their platform to shed light on important topics or create a safe space for underrepresented communities.
That's cool.
여러분, 한국에서 활동하고 있는 드랙 아티스트 나나 영롱 킴입니다.
터키어 문화 축제라는 곳에도 기부를 했었다라는 소식을 전달했을 때 이제 모든 멤버들이 다 긍정적으로 반응해 주셨지만 특히 문별 씨가
칼도 굉장히 녹슨 칼? 그러니까 굉장히 비위생적인 칼을 사용을 하는 거예요. Hey shy boy, come on shy boy. Hey shy girl, come on shy girl.
저는 이번 기회에 말하고 싶지만 저는 성별을 넣는 걸 별로 좋아하지 않거든요. 성별 지칭을 하는 걸 별로 좋아하지 않는데 이번 기회에 또 저희 의견을 또 회사에서 또 들으시고 또 잘 생각해 주셨으면 좋겠다라는 말씀도 전달을 드렸습니다.
I love that they're thinking about
While
that.
queerbaiting has been a rising conversation in K-pop, Mamamoo's stance and actions speak for themselves. There are so many more examples than the ones I've shown you, like how they're the first ever K-pop group to have a queer fan club that raises funds for LGBT+ projects, or how Moonbyul used to write letters every year on National Coming Out Day. To Mamamoo, being different is not something you need to hide or be ashamed of.
이 시대가 말하는 미의 기준에 내가 맞지 않다면 내가 또 다른 기준이 되어야겠다.
And as each member forged a distinctive solo career alongside their group activities, they continued to convey the team's beliefs and artistry while exploring their own.
Oh, so now we're gonna break into individual stuff? Put that cigarette down, Pasa. The cellophane bodysuit. Jeez. Whoa. Oh, that rasp.
Hwasa's career as a solo artist is very much in resonance with Mamamoo's message. She often addresses the pressure and expectations placed on her as a public figure and confronts the societal standards that have affected her self-esteem. If from the outside her songs may sound upbeat and fun, the lyrics are often introspective and expose the inner demons and struggles she deals with every day.
As much as I really love this guide and the editing, going so far as into going into lyrics of some of the songs is like trying to not get spoiled on some of that.
And while she remains the main target of hate, she has leveraged it into a source of strength, becoming one of the most successful and admired soloists in the country and maintaining a consistent presence on the music charts.
Love it. Oh, all of Mamamoo was there to support her.
Like other members
Great
of the
that
group,
they're there to
Hwasa's
support her.
recognition also comes from her impact on the Korean hip-hop and R&B scene, with the multiple collaborations she's worked on with rappers like Loco, DPR Live, Epic High, and others.
Ooh, Epic High. I love them. All right, go Ian. That's pretty recent too. That's the one I keep hearing about. Goodbye is the one that I keep hearing things about. That's an Immortal Songs one.
Ween's expression for the majority of her solo work has been delving into the turbulence of young adulthood through soft pop and R&B inspirations paired with poetic imagery. As she grows to appreciate herself more as an artist, she learns not to dwell on the past and look to a brighter future with the newfound confidence fans gave her.
So like, alright. I'm gonna just kind of take the headphones off here and try not to get too much spoilers from some of these sections, but feel free to still enjoy this part.
Her delicate yet powerful voice makes her an excellent fit for a wide range of music styles, which she had the opportunity to explore through collaborations with artists like Sick K, PH1, or Cold.
Don't know
and
any
while
of
she
those.
enjoys taking on new challenges that showcase her incredible versatility, Ween's core characteristic is defined by her ability to marry disciplines, like the artwork she created for her song Goodbye, where she offers a rare representation of same-sex love in a K-pop music video.
Alright, Moon, what you got? The ad-lib there.
As the main rapper of the group,
That
Moon
outfit
Beale
with
has had
the
chance
bomber
with her own
jacket and the
music to
suit
broaden
and
her
or
artistic
the
horizons and demonstrate her full
tie
capabilities.
and dress button up. I'd wear that.
Known for releasing songs with
Oh, she had a
gender-neutral or
studio
ambiguous
tune.
lyrics, she's crafted a unique identity around her androgynous image, challenging the binary view of gender through
snake
music, which is very well exhibited in the sultry sapphic anthem Shutdown that she wrote and performed with Sori, another icon of the queer community.
I do like that they're giving a lot of representation in their songs and in their performances, and like really shining a light on representation in the industry, because there is so much more room for cool music and cool stories to be told if you're more inclusive. So like,
The rest
love
of
that.
her catalog either delves into introspective storytelling, where she lays bare her emotions and tackles themes like loneliness and self-hatred, or into more uplifting songs with a few collaborations with mostly female singers.
This is the one we heard from the other guide. Looks like a blast. Yeah, power ballad.
Compared to the rest of the members, Solar is still at the start of her solo journey, and aside
really
from the
just
soundtracks
start?
of K-dramas, some covers, and a handful of collaborations, her own material came about in the form of refreshing songs and strong visuals that capture her bright and breezy personality.
That's quite a dress.
Despite her playful lyrics and demeanor, her music upholds an important message of valuing inner beauty and uniqueness, principles she's steadfastly embraced throughout her career with her carefree attitude and attraction to unconventional concepts. Whether it's through her YouTube channel, television appearances, or musical theater, Solar has consistently demonstrated that she possesses one of the most spectacular voices of the industry.
That's for sure. Again, just kind of gonna keep myself spoiler free from some of these. Wait, another one on Dingo? Is that not a killing voice? It's something else?
If pushing artistic boundaries far and wide as a group or as soloists is part of Mamamoo's greatest achievements, they also enjoy the calmer phases of their career, using them as opportunities to experiment and maintain their reputation as a constant source of creative surprises. Among those would be their anthology album released in 2021 that revisits their greatest hits with remixes and new arrangements.
Oh, that is quite different. This is the one they won their first win for. Oh, the production really kind of kicked up.
Or the first subunit of the quartet, with Solar and Moonbeal joining forces as Mamamoo Plus. While Wheein and Hwasa work on their solo activities,
A Good Girl,
which
Bad
doesn't
Boy?
stop them from
I've
still collaborating
heard that
together.
name
Throughout their
somewhere.
journey, Mamamoo has maintained their down-to-earth and approachable demeanor, curating a close relationship with their fans, but also with each other, supporting their individual endeavors and harmonizing their talents to create a unique identity and sound. As they continue to walk the Rainbow Bridge and captivate audiences around the world with their talent and authenticity, my hope is that this video gave honor to their legacy and allowed you to get to know them, their art, and what they stand for a little better.
비포장 도로를 많이 걸었던 것 같아요. 그래서 좀 흙먼지도 많이 묻고. 네.
우린 레인보우 브릿지지.
무지개 다리.
무지개 다리를 걷고. 네, 그럼 지금까지 마마무였습니다. 감사합니다.
That was fun. It was a good. That was a good video essay. I think it points a lot more on some of their social aspects and some of the struggles that they've gone through than some of the other guides. And I think it's important to highlight those. I do wish there were a few less spoilers, but on a deeper level. I like getting snippets of songs in guides as something to tease me into enjoying a group as look forward to certain things. But when we get into like lyric analysis or live shows of things that I'm looking forward into seeing, I do like to try and go in blind to those, but that's nothing against the creator particularly. That's just my own personal preferences on things. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I can see why you guys recommended that I also check this guide out. But yeah, that's been today's video. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.